What up? Welcome back to Cool Kid TCG. We have a matchup today: Purple Luffy versus Red Zoro, OP10 Zoro. The only Zoro, I guess. But yeah, this is an interesting matchup. Zoro is very aggressive, very rush. Purple Luffy can get kind of done under by rush and aggression. Because we're taking our own life. You know, we're trying to ramp quickly, establish big bodies, and then kind of dominate from there. There's a chance that we get cut out from underneath us with some of the smaller bodies. Zoro likes to run a lot of animals, a lot of like choppers that are like 4,000 power that get buffed by leader effect, which leader effect is on their turn when they have a Dawn on leader, everything on the field gets plus 1,000 power. So yeah, they like to spit out a bunch of bodies. The animal package works very well. I'm not sure if he's running the animal package. I know there's some other Zoro builds, but animal package is very, very good. So yeah, we're gonna start off. We won the dice roll. We're going first, and we mold our hand, so we don't have a great. We don't have a great hand. We pass. Looking at our hand, we don't. We have a Luffy Taro, but other than that, we don't have a 4 Dawn play at this time. We're going to go to 3. We're going to ramp to 4. We grab a Lost Searcher. We don't have a good 4 Dawn play. So I'm going to play the Lost Searcher. Search for something to play off of the Luffy Taro. And we're going to grab the Songor. We also could have grabbed the 2K there, but I like the idea of Luffy Taro into Songor. Now, here's where I think I make a mistake. This isn't a mistake in general. It's a mistake in knowing the matchup. I'm going to swing 8 in the life because I'm thinking, what am I, like, just let's use this Dawn and swing a big number. Forgot he has 2 standing Dawn. He can shut up and come with us. Luckily, he only has 1. He could have used 2. And this allows him to basically cheat out a body. And he's going to cheat out a Chopper blocker that's got 4,000 power, 3 costs. It's a blocker. When it has 2 Dawn on it, can minus, I believe, 3,000 power to a character. So yeah, I let him basically play that for free with Pseudo Rush. Not great. I should have read the room a little bit, or maybe read the situation a little bit better, and been like, how do I lose? I shouldn't give him that unless my board's a little bit more established and I'm more prepared to deal with that. Luckily, it was only just a 1 blocker, or 1 chopper, and not 2. But he's going to play the Nami Searcher and grab the Drum Island Chopper. This is the card that makes the deck go. On play and when attacked, that chopper can search top 5 and play a rested animal. He swings 5 in a life. We give him the 1K kid, and then he plays that chopper down, search top 5, and get to play a chopper, or play an animal rested. And he plays the chopper blocker that he already has on the field rested. We're going to 7 Dawn here. The plan here is we're going to Luffy Taro into Songoro. We need to establish bodies. We're going to swing 5 into the 4. I'm really hoping he gives this to us. And that's good. So that's great. We're going to ramp to 7. And we're going to Luffy Taro into Songoro. Return to Dawn. And now we're at a point where when he starts turning his cards sideways next turn, we have bodies as well that we can swing into them. The problem is we don't have a ton of counter in hand. We have a 2K and then I think like 3 1Ks. We've already used the 2K and a 1K. Mainly just have to worry about he's showing 3 swings. I mean, he could Dawn up on the Nami because again, it'll go to 3,000 power. He'd have to put 2 Dawn on it but he might do that. He puts the 1 Dawn on, so now everything's buffed by 1,000. He swings 6 into life, and he's activating the effect. And he's going to summon another chopper blocker. So he's seen 3 of the 4. I assume he runs. We give him a 2K for the 6K swing. Here we're just talking about the fact that I waited to counter until I saw what was summoned. And I was just talking about, it doesn't really matter, but I just like to wait and see. I would have done the same thing, probably, whatever. But I like to see what's played before countering out. So now he has, I believe, 4 standing Dawn. Maybe it's 5 actually. He's got 1 on the leader. Yeah, it's 5 standing Dawn. He's going to put 2 Dawn on the Nami. It's going 5 into life. We'll give him the 1K. He taps 3 for a rush Zoro, swings 6 into life. We'll take, and we draw a 2K, and now he's going to swing 6 into life with leader, and we're going to give him that 2K we just drew. So now his board's starting to fill up. He's starting to cut us. Our hand size is getting farther down in size. We do grab a Gum Gum Giant, so we could probably potentially survive. I'm going to swing my Nami, or excuse me, my Lost Searcher into the Nami, 2 into 2. He gives us that, so that's great. We got 1 body off the board. Now I'm going to swing my Songoro 6 into the 4, and I get to draw a card because I'm at 8 Dawn. We get that. I'm going to swing 8 into the 3, and he gives us the blocker. I need to kill that chopper, or we can continually fill up his board. We're at 8 Dawn. We haven't used any of it. We managed to clear 3 bodies. And we have 1 more swing. I'm going to put 2 Dawn on and swing 7 into the 5. He gives us 2K, 1K. Now we're going to tap 5 and play another Songoro. And we can keep 1 up for the Gum Gum Giant. He's showing 3 swings. He needs to hit us 3 times to kill us. He could potentially have some more rush. He's going to, I believe he's going to 6 Dawn? Yeah. No, going to 8 Dawn. So Dragon could be in play here. He's going to put 1 Dawn on. Now Dragon's not in play. He's got 7 standing Dawn. And again, we don't have a ton of counter. He swings 6 into the 6. And I only have 2 1Ks in hand and a Gum Gum Giant. So I'm going to give him the 1K. If he swung into life, I would have probably taken. I could have been in a lot of trouble if he swung into life. He swings another 6, and I give him the 1K. 6 in the 6. So luckily, it's a way of not showing how weak our hand is. Also just countering out of the attacks, keeping our board alive. And now he's only got 1 swing left. So wherever the swing goes, it's probably going to connect. Unless we decide to Gum Gum Giant. We do have that option. He's going to tap 4 for Mole Pistol, minus 4,000 power to my Luffy Taro, and then he gets to pop a 2,000 power less, so he pops my Law. My Luffy Taro is now currently at 3,000 power. He's going to swing 6 into the 3. Now here's where I make a decision to Gum Gum Giant. This might be a little bit aggressive, but I want to cycle my hand a little bit, and 2, I want to keep that Luffy Taro alive as much as possible. So I counter out of that, and now he plays the chopper, the Alabasta chopper. He could play another animal, but maybe he doesn't have it or doesn't want to play it. So I was able to keep that Luffy Taro alive, and I have 2 Songro, so I'm in line to draw 2 more cards. So I'm just going to swing the Songros out first and see what happens. I swing 6 into the 5, draw a card. I swing another 6 into the 5, he draw a card. And then now I've managed to essentially clear his board. He's just got that 1, 3, 4 on board, so I feel pretty strong. And I'm at 8 Dawn right now. Don't have a Gum Gum Giant, but what I'm going to decide to do is search for it first. I'm thinking about whether to play Nami or Zoro Juro. I play the Zoro. I could play both. I'm gonna play Zoro Juro and see if I hit a Gum Gum Giant, which I don't. I actually get a rare whiff. I don't know what the odds of that are. I run a lot of Straw Hats, but yeah, a rare whiff on a 5-cost or a 5-character search. And so now I'm gonna swing 5 into life, swing 8 into life, and then we're gonna play the Nami blocker. And we don't have any standing for Gum Gum Giants, but we will have a blocker. So pitch, and then we're going to pitch. Thinking on what to pitch. I'm going to pitch the Songro. Could use the Nami. could use a Nami, and I kind of like the idea of keeping that 9-10 rush. We also have the Big Mom we just drew into. So now our board's full. He only has 2 showing swings. He's at 10 Dawn. And we're at 5 cards in hand. No standing Dawn, so we can't Gum Gum Giant. We don't have one, but we do have a blocker. And with the Big Mom too, we're in a spot where we could heal if we get into trouble next turn. Our board's pretty full. Realistically, he's probably going to clear 1, maybe 2 bodies. Well, we got the blocker. Do you want to swing 6 into the 6? No, he swings. Excuse me. He swings 6 into life. I give him 2 1Ks. Now our hand only has 1K total counter. He only has 1 showing swing. He's probably got something else coming, another rush Zoro potentially. Swing 6 into the 6. We give him the 1K. And now he plays 4 for a Kid Killer, which is going to be a 8K swing. We give him the blocker. It gets an extra 2,000 power if I'm at 2,000 power or 2 life or less. He plays another Kid Killer, this time the alt, and he's going to swing 8 into the 8. He don't have any counter, so yeah, it's dead. So yeah, we have 4 good swings. He doesn't have a ton of cards in hand, but I could potentially lose this game, so I want to clear his board. So I'm going to swing 6 into one of his Kid Killers and draw a card. So I can clear his board, still remain at 2 life. We're going to swing 6 into the Kid Killer again, draw a card. Swing 6 into his Alabasta Chopper, clear his board. And now the idea here is we could block her up. We could play the 9-10 Luffy and hit him again. We're going to swing 5 life. But the idea, I think, just play it safe. Let's just heal. Let's just play the 9-10 body would be great. But if we play the Big Mom healer, it's just like he doesn't have an answer for it, I don't think, in his deck. And now we're at 4 life. We have 1 standing Dawn for Gum Gum Giant. And he'd have to play 3 rush bodies in order to kill us, plus get over a Gum Gum Giant. So we were in a really strong position before, but I feel like now it's just we're in an incredibly strong position. And he's got 3 cards in hand. Maybe it's 4, but it's not that many cards in hand. A 2K and a Gum Gum Giant. He's ranging his Don what looks like 154. I'm assuming that 1 Don's probably for what he's going to put on leader, but it's not. He's going to put the 2 on that and swing 7 into the 6. And I'm just going to go ahead and Gum Gum Giant. I could give him the 2K, but then I don't want to be forced to give a 2K on the Gum Gum Giant. And now we draw into 2 bricks. He taps 5 for a Luffy, and when attacking, he can give Arrested Dawn. So he swings 7 into the 6 with 3 standing Dawn. Zoro is dead. And then now he passes. He has 3 standing Dawn, so I'm just going to swing 6 and see what he does. Draw a card. He shuts up and comes with us. And he's able to search top 5. So the idea here is probably he's hoping he draws into blockers of some sort because he gets to play them active. Won't help him in this swing, but will help him potentially on another swing. And he's going to draw the Drum Island Chopper, which unfortunately doesn't get the on-play effect of it this turn. So yeah, I swing 6 into life. Now I'm going to swing 7 into life, draw a card. He has 3 cards in hand. And he gives us 2k, 1k. So now he has 1 card in hand. I'm going to swing 7 into life. And then he's going to hit a trigger here, a mole pistol, which is going to minus my big bomb by 5,000 power. So it's down to 4. That's 4,000 power from 9,000 power. But I have plenty of Dawn. He only has 1 card in hand. I just need to get to 7 to guarantee the win. I'm just going to put it all on there. And it's a brick. So ultimately, I think we got a little lucky this game. I think I make a slight, like I said, I make a mistake in the early. I shouldn't swing when he has Dawn standing early, just to swing. Like my swing should have intent, because the Shut Up Come With Us can really like change the game if he gets those bodies out. Especially if he had 2. If he had 2, I could have been really cooked. And then ultimately, I think we got super lucky. Some of his swings, he was swinging 6s and 6s, and we just happened to give up 1Ks. If he would have swung into life, we potentially could have been really cooked. So we got a little bit lucky in where he chose to swing. I don't think that was wrong to swing in the board. He was getting the cards out of our hand. But those Song Goros really did a lot of work in replenishing our hands. So yeah, that ultimately good close game, and we're able to kind of take control of it towards the end. But thanks for tuning in. Let me know if I missed anything else. Appreciate you guys, and see you next time.